Good morning, all of my avatar friends. It's Monday morning, so obviously that means check-in day for me. Pre-warning, I had to click non-compliant this week just because I had a couple of days where I don't really know what happened. My mind wasn't in it. I just felt really low and I had a bit of a overeating kind of time, and it was something that I couldn't rectify this week. So non-compliant this week. So what I'm going to show you is the way that I measure my body fat using the body fat calipers, and then what I've decided to do this week is give myself one higher day so that I have a day where I can eat a little more, maybe have a couple of drinks, chill out, and hopefully that means that next week I'm going to be able to be compliant. If you don't already know, I'm on a standard reverse diet, so you can see what that looks like in Avatar, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this little check-in video. I'll see you at the end. Okay, so this is how I do my body fat with the 3-site caliper test. It normally is said that you should get some help, especially for women on the arms, because you should have the arms super relaxed, but I do it myself every single week, so I feel that it's consistent. And I always do it a couple of times as well on each point. When it comes to my waist, I work along from my belly button and up from my tattoos so that I get the same place every single time. And I do a couple of readings there as well, just to make sure that it's accurate and that I'm not kind of cheating myself and trying to get a lower body fat percentage than I actually am. And then when it comes to the leg, I actually feel like this is the hardest one for me to get a reading from. So it took me a little while, but when I finally was able to pull the skin away, I was able to get a good reading on there. So that's what I put into Avatar Nutrition. I clicked that I would like higher carbs and fats on a certain day, so I've just chosen that on Saturday that I'm going to have a bit of a higher carb and fat day, just to try and see whether it will make sure that I don't overeat on other days of the week. I'm not going to go too drastic. As you can see, I could go way up on the carbs and fats there, but at the beginning I thought, let's see if we have 50 grams of fat on the other days, and then I thought that's not too much of a bigger jump in carbs, so I went up to 200 grams of carbs just for the one day to see what it feels like, and then I submitted that as my weekly goals for Avatar Nutrition. So obviously, as I click non-compliant, it's going to tell me that it can't measure the effects of my macros because I didn't get them right. So I need to make sure that I'm getting them right to hit compliant. And as always, the next thing I do is go over to the Avatar Nutrition Scorecard, which you can find on the Facebook page. If you just search for it in the Avatar Family Facebook page, you'll be able to find it. So you fill in all of your macro targets for the week. Protein will never change, so it's just the higher carbs and fats that come up. Fill all of these in, and then what the scorecard does is allow you to put in your macros that you've hit each day, and it shows you your 10% higher or lower buffer. So I popped in my different carbs and fats, and then what it does is show you the lowest you can go, the highest you can go to have those 10% buffers. And then when throughout the week you start filling in your protein, fats and carbs that you've actually eaten, it will automatically show you your percentages. And then all you need is the bottom row to be all green, and you can click compliant on that week. That is everything for my Avatar Nutrition Scorecard, and that's my check-in for this week. So as you can see, I've given myself that one higher carb and fat day, which means I get 200 grams of carbs. That's everyone's goal, isn't it? So that would be really good. Hopefully that means that I'll be able to stay pretty solid all this week, get all my workouts in, work really hard, and then almost treat myself on Saturday when I think we have some plans. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching again. I am trying to be compliant. I just need to get my head back in the game, which I'm trying to do. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you again next week. Bye.